my dad, he used to bring home VHS cassette tapes, old ass cassette tapes of Dragon Ball Z. He used to, I
Mm-hmm.
remember, because he used to bring those home from Blockbuster, probably like every so often. And I remember I got into it around like when Cell was the villain in Dragon Ball Z, big ass green guy, no one could beat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got into it. He started bringing me VHS cassettes of that, and I was just watching that ever since. I thought Dragon Ball Z was crazy. Just the animation, the fights, the action, that shit was just insane. And so I
Facts.
think I think that just progressed just into just liking all types of shit. Like we watch everything now. Like
Yeah.
some of these storylines really be about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you though, bro?
Oh yeah, for me, so basically like when I was younger, my first time ever watching anime, Dragon Ball Z. Like honestly.
Oh,
I think
for
I
real?
was
I didn't know
just
that. I didn't know that was your first anime.
yeah, I'm just like I'm trying to think like before that, Dragon Ball. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Dragon
yeah,
Ball.
Dragon Ball, of course.
Yeah, that was my first one.
Yeah, Dragon
That's when
Ball.
I really got into it because I was just like, yo, this little kid is like really walking around whooping asses. Like Goku was like Goku
Right, he
was
was on his
walking in
shit.
anywhere and
He was
fighting
on his
grown
shit.
men,
He was on
fighting
his shit.
grown men every time,
He
and
was on his shit.
he was knocking niggas out for real. So that's what got me into anime. I was really into like Goku, and I would try to like fight like him and shit and be all weird and shit.
Dog, I had the
Yo, that
action figures and
yeah,
everything. Like I
yeah,
had them joints that lit up. I had trunks. I had all that shit. It was crazy. I
yeah,
remember being in my bed just like on some kid shit, just playing with them joints, just fighting each other and shit, like on some
yeah,
crazy shit. Like shit that if you did now, I'd be like, damn, you's a
right.
cold weirdo. You a cold weirdo.
Exactly.
You a
Exactly.
cold weirdo.
It's definitely a lot of cringe shit that like
Yeah,
we gotta
right.
go over eventually for everything.
Right.
But like it's a lot of shit growing up, especially like back then, yo. Like if you like really like imagine it, like we really grew up in an era where like being into anime and shit, like you was considered a fucking weirdo. Like
Right.
that's like the whole thing about it.
Right.
And now it's like it's all cool for like all the kids now and shit. But
Yep.
like for us,
Yep.
yo,
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, we
especially
had
me
to
being
endure
black, yo, especially being like, you know,
Yeah,
like the
hundred
black
percent,
community.
hundred
What, yo?
percent, 100%. If you had glasses or anything nerdy like that,
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
definitely
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can't
Especially for
tell
you,
nobody
right,
you watch
right,
anime.
right.
Yeah, niggas had glasses. I ain't getting no girls. Like damn, like I can't even talk about anime. I gotta focus on other shit. Like damn.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely also was. I kept everything low off the rip. Cause that shit. I don't know, yo. That shit is like. It was different back then, yo. Like, if you really watch that shit, like nobody admitted to watching it, yo. Nobody.
I know it was just frowned upon.
I'm trying to think of like what else was even out back then that like we could have watched.
Back then, I didn't really have like a main like hub for anime. I remember I used to watch
Search this shit up
like
real quick.
Toonami, yeah, like Toonami type shit. I
Dragon
used to watch
Ball.
Toonami, yeah, like a bunch of shit. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to collect the cards. I used to do all that shit.
Yo, Dragon Ball came out
Oh,
in 1984.
yeah, bro. It's longevity, man. Shit is longevity.
Damn,
So, it's
damn.
longevity, man. That's why it's been around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I got into that, and then basically, I think I just like, I think I was just chilling until I wa- I watched Dragon Ball Z, and then yeah, like you said, it was like all of the Toonami stuff from there. Like,
Yeah,
like that's when I was
Toonami
like,
was heavy.
yeah,
Every day
like
after
almost
school, come
every show
home to
was
some
a hit.
Toonami.
Like everything
Yeah,
was a hit. So I really would
Toonami
like
definitely got the
watch like
bangers.
all that shit. I used to watch the Prince of Tennis and all that shit.
Yeah, Prince of
They
Tennis was
used to
hot.
come on
Yep,
at
that
night and
joint was
shit.
hot.
I got
That
into
joint was
that, and
hot.
that's when I learned all the I learned all the rules about tennis through watching that show. And that was like one of my favorites too. And
Yeah,
then from there, I'd like branched out to everything. But like what really got me to keep watching anime and to like to watch shit like other than like fighting shit
right.
was definitely that's what really got me into that shit. That's when I was
Yeah,
like, damn, yo, hype. Like anime can be tough and like not just be like all this fighting and shit.
not like crazy shit. Yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah, it could be like different shit.
right.
Yeah, Yeah, that's crazy though. That just speaks to the longevity of Dragon Ball. That shit's been
Yeah, like
around. It's
Dragon
gonna
Ball
continue
started
to be
like
around.
you got to
These
think
kids, bro, like babies,
1984
like
before we was even
yeah. Oh
born.
yeah, before. Oh, that's when Dragon Ball was at. That's
Yeah,
crazy. I
yeah,
didn't
like we
know it was
weren't
that
even
early.
born.
I swear it was in the '90s. I did not
Shit is
think that it was
crazy.